Hi there, welcome to Vinyasa Flow. My name is Michelle Chua. Grab your 2 yoga blocks, please place them near the front of your mat. A strap, blanket may also be useful. Start sitting down and just taking a moment to arrive. Wherever you want to place your hands to begin connecting to your body and your inner world. For today's focus, I'm going to read from the Yoga Almanac about purification, the discipline of refinement. If you'll remember that second limb of yoga, purity is associated with austerity, a renunciation of worldly pleasures. In the Judeo-Christian context, purity connotates celibacy or denial of hedonism, choices that some may find unrealistic. On the opposite end of extremes is a reckless, blind hunger to indulge in libertine pursuits. As with all things, purity is about balance and moderation. Saucha is the first principle of self-discipline in the 5 niyamas, translated as purification or cleanliness. The sutras teach that by keeping the body clean, our emotions mirror a clearer inner self. Practice of Saucha illuminates our truest, most joyful natures. We experience Saucha through asana, that's the physical postures, cultivating a healthy physical body, through pranayama, the breath work, purification of the energetic body, and tapas. Tapas is the self-discipline of burning away the patterns that no longer serve us. In the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which is a 15th century text that elucidates the science of Hatha Yoga, it outlines the practice of Saucha through 6 cleansing techniques known as Shatkarma. Traditional Shatkarma may not seem entirely practical, though we can still understand the directive in modern application. The choices we make around diet, mind-altering substances, and the products we use are all pragmatic functions of Saucha. While there is much debate in the yoga world regarding whether to eat meat or drink alcohol, on the flip side, too much deprivation can lead to orthorexia, a condition that centers around obsessive healthy eating. When part of a balanced system, Saucha is to fine-tune or polish the soul. When we have burned away what is unnecessary, we realize enjoyment and pleasure free of distraction. Saucha is to live purely and to discover fulfillment within the choices we make. Let's bring that idea into the practice today. How do you purify yourself, your mind, your body, your energetic state, all parts of yourself? Let's bring the hands together at the heart. Allow a moment to set your intention, your sankalpa for your practice today. And together, as you support yourself and us each other, whether you're live or watching this recording, let's join in 3 chants of Om, setting our intentions together. Take a deep breath. Setting your left hand on your chest and your right hand on your upper belly. Let's take a deep inhale together through the nose, slowly filling up your lungs, your abdomen, sitting tall, shoulders relaxed. And then through the mouth, release any sound if you like. Exhale just as slowly and feel your belly soften towards your spine. Still sitting tall again. Inhale completely, filling up so that you're using your diaphragm. You can feel the four walls of your rib cage gently expand. And at your own pace, again through the mouth, empty the breath completely. Now you could continue like this, otherwise closing your lips. Begin to breathe in and out through the nose, equal in rhythm. So that you feel the four walls of your ribcage and your belly expand so that you're using your diaphragm. And either continue like that or prepare to add some movement with the arms as we practice bellows breath, which is Bhastrika Pranayama. It's a lung cleansing breath, enlivening breath, as well as a mind clearing breath technique. So the movement is bending the elbows apart to the height of your shoulders, relaxed, sitting tall, hands are fisted. And then as you inhale, you raise your arms straight up, keeping the shoulders relaxed, spread the fingers wide. And as you exhale, rebend your elbows, refist your hands, sort of like this. So find a rhythm that you can keep consistent and completely inhale, completely exhale. Let's prepare for 1 minute of bellows breath, those of you that are practicing. Ready? You may want to close your eyes, focus on the area between the eyebrows at the middle of the forehead, your third eye center, to help focus. Complete inhales, complete exhales. Halfway through. And relax. Let's begin to breathe. Inhale through the nose very slowly. Find the top of your inhale and then a smooth transition to exhaling through the nose just as slowly. Now thinking about equally lengthening the breath both in and out through your nose while softly narrowing the back of your throat so that you can create a gentle whispering sound through the practice of Ujjayi Pranayama or victorious breathing. So we use this to keep the nervous system calm, the mind steady on that sound you're creating, and balancing effort and ease as you can hear through your breath. So as you continue to listen to your breath, let's come down to all fours, hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide and flat, shoulders right on top of the wrists. Step your knees right under your hips. Keep your two hips leveled and lift your navel towards your back. Inhale, extend your right leg behind you, and then coil your chest up. Exhale, draw your bent knee towards your nose and press the ground away with your hands to round your back. Inhale, straighten the leg parallel to the floor, elongate the spine too parallel to the floor. And this time, exhale, cross your right knee to tap the outside of your left elbow. Keep your two shoulders leveled in a twist. Inhale, re-extend, right leg, spine parallel to the floor. And exhale, this time tap the outside of your right elbow with your right knee, opening the hip. So that's one cycle. Let's take a few more cycles. Inhale, extend the right leg, coil the chest up. Exhale, round the back, bend the right knee towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen, crown to right heel, parallel to the floor. Exhale, cross right knee to left outer elbow or upper arm twist. Inhale, long line, parallel to the floor. Exhale, tap right knee outside right elbow or upper arm, opening the hip. Inhale, extend, coil the chest up. Exhale, round, draw the knee towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen, like parallel to the floor. Exhale, twist, cross the knee to left outer elbow or upper arm. Keep the shoulders even. Inhale, lengthen, parallel to the floor. Exhale, tap the knee outside right elbow or upper arm. 2 more cycles. Inhale, lift, coil the chest. Exhale, contract, round. Inhale, lengthen, horizontal line. Exhale, twist, tap the outer left upper arm. Inhale, lengthen, horizontal line. Exhale, tap right outer upper arm. Last cycle. Inhale, lift, coil the chest. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, horizontal line. Exhale, cross to outer left upper arm. Inhale, lengthen, horizontal line. Exhale, tap right outer upper arm. Inhale, reach the right leg back and set the right knee down, child's pose. Let's bring the feet together, knees together or apart. Extend your arms forward, but rotate your upper arms at the shoulder sockets to flip your palms to face up. 4 more breaths here. Listen to your breath, rebalance and re-lengthen. So if you think about tapas, that self-discipline, that fiery discipline, we might only think of working really hard and sweating things out, but it's really, as we pair it with saucha, which is much about purity and balance, really about also having the pause, also nourishing rest, or nurturing ourselves with rest. Because when we can overdo the fire, create too much heat, and that is definitely not a state of saucha. So let's come back to all fours, hands and knees. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Lift the lower belly in. Keep your hips leveled. Inhale, raise the left leg behind you. Coil your chest up. Exhale, round your back. Bend left knee towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen, crown of the head forward, left heel back, horizontal line. Exhale, keep the shoulders even and twist. Cross the left elbow, left knee outside the right elbow or tricep. Inhale, re-lengthen, horizontal line. Exhale, tap left elbow or tricep, opening your hip. Inhale, lengthen, coil the chest up. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, horizontal line. Exhale, cross to right side. Twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to left. Inhale, lengthen. Coil the chest. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, horizontal line. Exhale, cross to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap left outer upper arm. Inhale, lengthen, coil the chest. We've got 2 more cycles. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cross to right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to left side. Last round. Inhale, lengthen, coil your chest. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cross to right side. Keep the shoulders balanced. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Set the left knee down. Again, child's pose. This time, Let's bring the arms to wrap outside of your shins. If reachable, catch your heels so that your thumbs are on the outer sides of your feet and the rest of your fingers are on the inner sides of your feet. And if they are reachable, pull your heels towards you and begin to tuck your chin towards your chest, lifting the pelvis as high away from the floor as possible. So there's a bit of a counter forces here, so that as you begin to place perhaps the top of your head on the floor, there's actually very little weight on your head. Through the pulling of the heels and the lifting of the hips, the weight is held by your legs. Whatever variation, so if you're in this variation, this is rabbit pose. 3 more breaths. And then coming out of rabbit pose, if you're in it, let's slither forward into Sphinx pose. Belly to the floor, legs straight back, knees together as close as possible as you reach the big toes back. Press your pinky toenails into the floor. Set your elbows down right under your shoulders and draw your heart space wide open for 3 more breaths, perhaps gently turning the head side to side or any direction to help loosen your neck. Slide your hands alongside your floating ribs. Let's prepare for Bhujangasana, Cobra. Hug your elbows close to your sides. Keep the tops of your feet strongly rooted. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down. Open your chest, Cobra. Exhale, slowly release down. 1 more Cobra, or if your shoulders are feeling open, come into Upward Facing Dog. Breathe in to lift up. If Upward Dog, shoulders are right on top of the wrists as they pull back. Pelvis is off the floor, tops of the feet are rooting strongly. Exhale, draw your belly in, lift your hips back. Downward Facing Dog. We'll take a few breaths if you'd like to move your body out in your first Downward Dog in your own way. From Downward Facing Dog, bend your knees, look past your fingertips. At the bottom of your exhale, walk or lightly jump to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, press the ground or your legs. Draw your chest through your upper arms, rising halfway. Exhale, fold in, keep your weight forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky, watching your palms touch. Exhale, trace your thumbs down the center of your body, mountain pose. You're gonna move into Sun Salutation A few times. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Step into your plank, knees down, legs straight, or float into Chaturanga if that's part of your practice. Lower down, inhale, Cobra, or Upward Facing Dog. Draw the belly in, raise the hips back, Downward Facing Dog. Pausing here, steady your gaze on one spot. Let's take 3 more breaths. Feel your shoulders wide open as you wrap the triceps towards the ground. On emptied breath, walk or lightly hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way, palms touch. Exhale, mountain pose. So keep going, you've got 2 more rounds. Follow your pace of breath. I'll be flowing with you here if you need to peek to remember what's next. 2 more rounds of Surya Namaskar 8. We'll meet standing at the top of your mat. Go at your pace. Check in with your breathing. As you take your time, we'll meet standing at the top of your mat. And as you get to the top of your mat, please bring your feet together to touch. Bend your knees together to touch. Maybe graze the ground with your fingertips as you reach the arms forward, sitting in chair pose. Take a deep inhale in chair and then begin to glide your back down an imaginary wall as you lower into boat pose, Navasana, in which you could either place your hands at the backs of your thighs, pulling your thighs towards you as you kick them away to help you lift your spine upright, or keep your hands forward, maybe straighten the legs. So you're gonna flow here. Take a deep breath in, draw your navel in and up. Exhale, twist to your right, turn your chest to the right, keep the legs facing forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower halfway down. Draw the navel in. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, twist to your right. So you have the option of lowering your feet on the ground as well. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower halfway down. Draw the navel in. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center, find a rhythm. You can hear in the breath. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower halfway down. We're down to 2 more cycles. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower halfway. Breathe in, lift up. Last round. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale here, and exhale, lower all the way. Yay! Raise the arms overhead. We did it. Bend the right knee into your chest. Circle out your right foot. Scoot the right thigh just to the right of your abdomen. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, hug the thigh even closer to help stimulate your digestive organs there. A gentle massage. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in a little bit closer. And inhale, release the right leg straight. Bend the left knee into your chest. Slide the left thigh to the left side of your abdomen. Breathe in. Maybe circle out your left foot here. Exhale, squeeze in left thigh towards left side of abdomen. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Now draw your both bent knees into your chest and begin to rock and roll forward and back, forward and back. Maybe you bring the legs overhead, maybe you step the feet on the ground. 2 or 3 more rounds here, rocking and rolling, building some momentum so that we can meet in a standing forward fold right at the top of your mat. And from your forward folds, inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Press to your feet. Inhale, rise all the way. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. So shifting your weight onto your right foot. It's going to be your standing leg as we play with balance. Zipper the navel in and up, like you might have felt while we were in boat pose. And keep your 2 hips as leveled as possible here. Inhale, raise your arms forward, palms face up, and bend your left knee in front of you, maybe to the height of your hip as you flex your left foot. Now imagine you're balancing a water bottle, Nina, right on top of your head. So exhale, slowly step the ball of your left foot back into crescent lunge, releasing the arms down. And that's it. Let's try that a few times. Inhale forward, balancing that imaginary water bottle. Exhale, step it back. 3 more, follow your breath. Inhale forward. Trying your best to keep your spine vertical, even as you shift your weight forward and back. Exhale back. And we'll meet standing in a lunge, crescent lunge, reaching your arms overhead here, dropping the shoulders. Take a breath in. You can bend the back knee if needed. Keep your spine vertical and then begin to twist to your right, staying upright as you open your arms wide apart like a T. That's it. Inhale, raise the arms again, come back to center. Maybe the palms touch. Once again, exhale, open the arms and twist, same way. To the breath, 3 more cycles. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Feel the shoulders moving down your back. Last time, inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Now staying here, join your hands in prayer and lean the spine forward, and let's prepare to hold the twist. Either lower the left hand on the inner side of your right foot on a block of the floor, or carry the left elbow outside the right thigh, hands together or arms wide open. 5 breaths. Inhale, sink the right hip down as you bend the front knee right over the heel. Exhale, keep twisting, keep breathing. As you firm your inner left heel back, feel the center line of your body, the inseam of your left leg, through the middle of your spine and out to your crown, lengthening. Shoulder blades are pressing down your back ribs and chest is wide open. 2 more breaths. As you steady your eyes, soften your eyes too. Take a look at the ground, at your right foot. Lower your 2 hands to frame it. Feel free to use blocks under your hands and step your left foot 1 foot forward, spin the heel down. Keep your 2 hips facing forward, now legs straight for pyramid pose. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders down the back, scissor the right outer hip back slightly if it's shifting forward, and then exhale, fold a little bit each breath. Option to lift the ball of your right foot flexed if you're seeking to find a bit more sensation here in the right hamstring. 3 more breaths. Set your right foot down. Inhale, look forward, bend the right knee slightly, and then shift your hands a foot in front of your right foot. Feel free to use blocks here. Lift from the inseam of the left leg. Elongate like a horizontal line in Warrior 3 with handstand. Take a breath in. Shiva squat. Exhale, bend both knees and cross the left knee behind the right as if you're about to sit on the ground in a seated twist. Don't actually sit down. Inhale, come back to a horizontal line. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lengthen. Again, exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Last round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Crawl your left hand 1 foot in front of your right big toe. Use your right thumb, keep flexing the left foot here. Use the right thumb to hook the crease of your right outer hip slightly back, relevel your hips, and lengthen the top of your head forward. Now at your waist, begin to spiral your chest to face the right wall. Breath by breath, maybe raise the right arm up. entering revolved warrior 3. Revolved half moon. Harita Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe look up towards the right thumb. 3 more breaths. And then look down towards your left hand. Set the right hand down. Inhale, lift your chest, coil it up. Exhale, bend left knee towards your nose. And step the left foot beside the right. Forward fold. Heel toe your feet apart, wider than hips width. Turn out your legs from the hips. And let's pause a moment, lowering the pelvis in a squat of your choice. Whether you stack a few blocks to sit on or hover your pelvis off the ground, let's bring the elbows on to the inner thighs to help splay them apart as you join your hands in prayer. Take a slow breath from the bottom of your spine to your crown. Visualize the exhale cleansing down from the crown out to the base of the spine. 4 more breaths like that. You need to release some heat. Take some long sighs through the mouth or open the mouth wide and stick out your tongue as you breathe out. Lion's breath. Plant the fingertips on the ground in front of you. Parallel your feet, hips width apart. Inhale, lift the chest forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, down your center. Shifting your weight onto your left foot, imagine that water bottle on your head. Inhale, raise the arms forward, palms up, bend the right knee to the height of your right hip, flex the foot. Exhale, palms face down, step the ball of your right foot all the way back into the crescent lunge. Back and forth. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Feel a sense of containing your center as you move. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last 2 cycles. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe out. We'll meet in the lunge. Squaring the hips. You can bend the right knee as needed so your spine is vertical. Arms overhead. A few breaths in crescent lunge. Shoulders relaxed. Now, keeping your spine as vertical as possible. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to your left, keeping your spine upright. Open your arms like a T. Inhale, arms up again, back to center. Maybe the palms touch. Exhale, twist again. 3 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Slide the shoulder blades down. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist. Now, inhale, center, elongate the spine forward. Choose the twist you did on the first side if possible. Right hand down, or right elbow outside left thigh. Hands in prayer, or arms wide. 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthen through the center line of your body. Exhale, keep your hips leveled as you twist. Steady breath, steady gaze. Pressing your inner right heel towards the rear wall, bending your front knee right over the heel. And then look down at your left foot, take a breath in. Exhale, lower your hands to frame it. Hands can be on blocks or the floor. Step your right foot forward, 1 foot shorter stance. Bend the heel down. With legs straight, keep your hips facing forward. Inhale, lift your heart, peel the shoulders back. Belly firming in, exhale, hinge little by little from your hips. And if you're seeking more sensation in your left hamstring here, lift the ball of your left foot flexed. Vinyasa, pyramid pose. Feel into the energetic effects of this sequence. There's quite a bit of stoking the fire, but also there's all these moments of forward fold and yin. Stillness, slowing down. Set your left foot down if it's lifted. Inhale, look forward, claw your fingertips 1 foot forward of your left foot. Feel free to use blocks. Bend the left knee slightly and shift into Warrior 3. Lifting from the inseam of your right leg, flex your right foot and lengthen your sternum forward. Take a breath in here. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend both knees and cross the right knee behind the left as if you're about to sit in a twist. Inhale, lengthen. Again, exhale, squat. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Place your right hand 1 foot in front of your left big toe. Use your left thumb to hook the crease of your left hip back. Keep your pelvis leveled. Exhale, twist your chest to the left, breath by breath. Maybe raising your left arm, maybe looking up towards the hand. Revolve to half moon pose. 4 more breaths. Set your left hand down beside the right. Breathe in, lengthen again. Coil the chest up. Exhale, round. Bend the right knee towards your nose. And step the right foot next to the left. This time bend your knees and please come on down to sit. Taking your strap if needed here. We're going to set up for Gomukhasana or cow face pose. So begin by extending your left leg forward as I mirror you and crossing your right thigh over the left thigh as much as possible so that perhaps your knees stack down the midline. And then see if it's available to also bend your left knee and maybe splay the feet wider from each other. If not, if it throws you off balance, you can keep the bottom leg straight. You can elevate your pelvis on a blanket. Then holding the strap in your left hand, hang the long tail behind you as you raise the left hand. Rotate the left tricep forward, press both shoulders down as you bring left elbow behind your skull and left palm between the shoulder blades. Reach your right hand behind you, grab the other end of the strap from below, and walk your hands as close together as possible. Maybe with clasp. Then as you press your pelvis into the surface below, open your throat. Find the natural space there and lengthen through the spine. Breathe. Exhale. Begin to bow forward. And take your time, breath by breath. Got about 5 breaths here. Cow face pose. Draw your navel in, press the pelvis down, and lifting from your chest, inhale to rise. Release your arms and your legs apart. Maybe give them a little shake. Start with your right leg forward and take your left thigh to cross as much as possible over your right thigh. So maybe the knees stack. Stay here or bend the bottom knee and maybe splay the feet wider apart. Hold the strap in your right hand, dangling the tail behind you as you raise your right arm. With the help of your left hand, roll the right tricep forward. Draw both shoulders down as you bring your right elbow behind your skull and your right palm lands between your shoulder blades. Reach your left hand underneath, grab the other end of the strap, and walk your hands as close together as possible. Maybe they clasp. Lift your chin slightly, sit tall as you breathe in, and then exhale, ease into your range of your forward fold, breath by breath. Next inhale, press through the pelvis, lead with the chest, rise. Uncross your arms and legs, give them any movement they need here. Maybe flutter out the lips. And we're gonna set up for tabletop pose 2 times, possibly 2 versions if you choose. Begin by stepping your feet apart, hips distance in front of you, make sure they're parallel. Set your hands behind your pelvis, fingertips turned back. So when we lift the pelvis, we're basically gonna come onto all fours, inverted, so the belly's facing the sky, where the torso is parallel to the ground. You wanna be sure that when you do that, your knees will stack right over your ankles, and your shoulders will stack right over your wrists. So as you spread the fingers flat on the ground, contract your hamstrings here. Press the feet down, lift your pelvis, and lengthen the fronts of your thighs forward. Send the shoulder blades down your back, and then tilt your head back to the amount that's comfortable. 5 breaths your count. And then when you're ready to come down, slowly lower your pelvis to sit. When you come down to sit, you may want to circle out your hands, give your wrists a little release. So you could practice the same version, tabletop pose, or a straight-legged version, which is an inverted plank pose. The inverted plank pose, your legs will be straight, hands are behind. Now you can turn the fingertips to face your pelvis this time to get a different stretch in your wrists and forearms if you choose. If you're taking the straight-legged version, same thing, the shoulders, you want them to land right over your wrists. And you also want to press the soles of your feet flat on the ground. Think of drawing the tailbone towards the space between your heels. Shoulder blades down your back. Your count of 5 breaths. Keep your legs parallel, keep your feet parallel. And when you do, lower to sit. Circle out your feet if you like. Another stretch for the wrists is to make chicken wings. You bring the backs of your hands into your armpits and you bend the elbows downward to whatever degree. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's prepare for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So you could either use a strap around the balls of your feet, holding it with as much slack as needed, so that shoulders are relaxed to back and down, or have your fingertips alongside your hips. Separate your feet hips width, flex your feet, activate your quadriceps, press the ground away with your sitting bones, lift up through both the back and the front of the spine, and relax your shoulders. Keep your heart space open and leading as you exhale to bow. Pausing as you inhale to ground and re-lengthen. And maybe bowing further as you exhale. Take your time here. You might catch the backs of your legs or clasp your big toes. And just feel that you're not rounding your back or closing off your passageway for breath here. And when you're ready, inhale, lead from the chest, slowly rise. And I invite you to choose an inversion that works for you for calming. So not headstand or handstand or dolphin pose. Those are energizing. Calming inversions are shoulder stand, legs up the wall, lying on your back with a block under your sacrum and lifting the legs, or lying on your back and lifting the legs like an L shape. If you are practicing traditional shoulder stand, I do suggest using a folded blanket like this, as smoothly folded as possible, unlike what I've just done. Smoothing it out, and let the folded edge face the rear of your mat, and place the blanket about a foot or so inward, so that you're going to elevate your shoulder bones so that the edges, the tops of your shoulders, will land inward from the folded edge of the blanket about 1.5 inches. This is to support the curvature of your neck. Remember, if you have neck injuries, not to practice shoulder stand unless you have doctor's consent for it, or you're approved for that kind of practice. And then take it on your own. So if you're coming into shoulder stand, elbows are plugged down into the surface below, really close to your side ribs. Hands can help lift the pelvis up to stack right above the shoulders. Make sure you're not turning your head side to side. You really want to be safe with your neck. You're also not flattening the back of your neck on the ground. Maintaining the natural curve by tilting your chin slightly back away from your chest. Remembering it's a shoulder stand, not a neck stand. So the act of really creating a vertical line here, where you stack your ankles, hips, and shoulders, is very helpful to keep the neck safe. The legs are too far forward, and the weight will start to come down onto the neck. You might also bring the legs overhead, coming into halasana or plow. And whatever your inversion you're practicing, let's take about 5 more breaths before slowly coming out of it. You might pass through happy baby, or hugging bent knees into your chest. You're going to move into fish pose to counterbalance this. So if you have a prop underneath your body, please remove it. And with your torso completely on the ground, slide your legs straight ahead, bring your feet together and relaxed. With your palms face down, slip them under your glutes, your thumbs meet. Elbows and forearms pressing the floor, tilt your chin back to whatever degree, maybe the top of the head lands on the ground. So you're opening your throat, take 5 deep breaths, perhaps some clearing exhales through your mouth. Slipping the palms out from under, draw your bent knees into your chest, rock gently to one side, and pressing the ground, slowly lift up into a comfortable seat so that we can practice a calming breathing technique, another pranayama, purifying the energetic body, and that's alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. So resting the left hand on your lap, you may want to bring thumb and index finger to touch to help concentrate. Right hand is in Vishnu Mudra, which means the thumb and the ring and the pinky fingers are sticking up. Thumb, ring, pinky fingers sticking up. And then as you relax the shoulders and sit tall, as you feel comfortable, you may want to close your eyes. We're breathing softly and slowly just through the nose. So let's take a breath in through the nose, out through the nose, Pause your breath out to begin. Right thumb closing right nostril. Inhale through left. Pause the breath in. Other two fingers close left nostril. Exhale through right. Hold the breath. Inhale through right. Pause. Hover right. Exhale through left. Hold. This is one cycle. Inhale through left. Hold. Hover left. Exhale through right. Hold. Inhale through right. Hold. Hover right. Exhale through left. Hold. This is the second cycle complete. Inhale through left. Take one more cycle at your pace. The cycle is complete when you exhale through the left and hold the breath out. When you finish your last cycle, let your breath become natural. Ease your way down into a comfortable corpse pose for a few minutes of Shavasana. For today's 5-minute meditation, I invite you to remain lying down. This will be a softly guided Yoga Nidra practice. Yoga Nidra is often called yoga of sleep, but it is much about completely relaxing the outer layers of self to come into that pure state of awareness. So it's conscious sleep, you can call it that. So as you continue to rest in your corpse position, I'm going to count backwards from 10. And as I reach each number descending, I invite you to feel yourself relax even deeper into this present moment. 10. Feel the surface supporting your body from below. 9. Allow your breath to naturally flow. 8. Feel the bones in your legs become heavier. 7. Feel your pelvis sink towards the ground. 6. Feel the curvature of your spine. 5. Feel the weight of your shoulders, the weight of your arms. 4. Let your skull sink deeper towards the earth. 3. Feel your eyeballs gently sink into their sockets. 2. Soften your jaw, relax your tongue. 1. You are here now. As you let your body lie still, sense your awareness to all the sounds around you, near and far. Sense your awareness of the space between the top and the bottom of your natural breath. Sense your awareness of the subtlety of your heart beating. Sense your awareness, the space between your ears. Sense your awareness of your connection to all that is. Now as I count from 1 to 10, I invite you to become more aware of your physical body again and gently begin to deepen your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, sensing your surroundings. 5, 6, deep inhale. 7, cleansing exhale. 8, 9, begin to wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, and 10, easing your body towards rising into a comfortable seat. Palms meeting at your heart center, lifting your heart and bowing in. Notice the effects of all the components of your yoga practice here today. In your practice of saucha, purity, balance, and tapas, self-discipline. Let's close chanting one Om to the deep breath.